Hello, welcome to Culture Hash. Today we're going to talk about a new band, Dead Slow Hoot. Dead Slow Hoot are a four-piece alternative rock band based in Sheffield, taking inspiration from alternative giants like Radiohead and Wilco. Dead Slow Hoot create a dark, foreboding soundscape with their intricate instrumentation, with the rhythm section being a particular highlight. No Reunions is the band's debut album. It features 9 tracks and clocks in at about 30 minutes. Many of these tracks are bittersweet and anthemic, heightened by vocals that sound inspired by Joy Division's Ian Curtis. The singer's low register highlights the emotion in the track and really brings out the darker elements of the instrumentation. The keen attention paid to the instrumentals really highlights the dark centre at the forefront of these tracks. An island keen to float is one of the highlights on this album. The lyrics make this very clear that this is an anti-Brexit anthem, and the lyrics describe this self-imposed isolation that Britain as an island may have imposed on themselves with Brexit. And there's a nice rise and fall of the instrumentation between the verses before we hit an extended instrumental break that sees the track out to the end. And despite the track's searing anthemic guitar riffs, there's still a dark centre at the core of An Island Keen to Float. Another highlight is the track Wine County, which features some of my favourite lyrics on this album. The lowest hanging fruit will be the first to drop and ferment on the floor. No Reunions is packed with several poetic moments like these. The rhythm section is strong throughout No Reunions, and this is especially clear on Wine County, where the drums and the bass really just drive this track forward. Returning to Ruin, the closing track, is another highlight on No Reunions. I love how the track opens with an isolated, sunny guitar, and how the rest of the instruments are masterfully folded into the track. Returning to Ruin is one of the best produced tracks on this album, and I love the massive chorus here. I love the atmosphere on this album. I love how they pull off these big anthemic tracks while keeping this dark centre throughout. I love the bittersweet nature of these tracks, and how clearly the band's sound and vision is conveyed to the audience, and how the band maintains this bittersweet atmosphere throughout. It creates a real sense of melancholy despite these big anthemic choruses and upbeat extended instrumental passages. I'm a fan of Dead Slow Hoot's No Reunions album, and I look forward to hearing what the band comes up with next.